Hey everybody, Rambler here. Well, like I said in yesterday's video, the beast needed a wash, so I took it in, did just that. Looks a lot better being clean. But it also, I can see all the nifty little scratches, dings, dents, whatever, that the original owner left behind. Hence the reason why it's really a good idea to do a body replacement on this thing. I can't believe the amount of dents that are on it. Okay, let's start with the obvious. Yeah, there's shortings and things like that. Previous owner going off-road on the farm. Not sure if you can see it, but right here. Body stress. Body stress. Along here. Along here. There's really bad. But the box is being replaced. It's got more, it's bad. Not sure if you can see it between there. But there's a welt. And the other thing I noticed, yeah, I know it's got this as well. And this. All caused by the original owner. But what I didn't know, and I had to wash it and really scrub it, first time since I got the truck that it's been scrubbed this well. Right along here is the remnants of the original trim that was on there. So I've got to replace that too. But it cleaned up nice. It's running really well. And with age, the door handles are rotting off. Hail damage all along the hood. Not sure if it comes up in camera very well, but there's hail damage all over the place in this thing now. All over here. Yeah, I can see it a bit there, right? But that's okay. It's still a really nice truck. And it'll be absolutely phenomenal once the body job's done. In a month or so, I'm going to take it around different body shops and find out what they'll charge to do the body. I've got one body shop that's where I bought it from, the brokerage that is also attached to the body shop that did all the work to safety the vehicle and the suspension pieces and that type of thing. I'm going to find out what it is that they're going to charge me. I'm going to find out what it is that they're going to charge me to redo this thing. Am I going to be well enough to pay off the big body shop bill? Yes. I'm very, very fortunate. And if you watch my previous videos, it explains more in depth about my situation and and where I'm going, where it came from, where I'm going, that type of thing. I've been shut it off for a minute. I've been thinking for a while about about how I'm going to approach this whole project. There's so many different ways I can do this. You know, I can do it super cheap, call a wrap company, put a wrap on there, like turn it into a military truck, but then I'm losing the beautiful, beautiful dark red, pink, right? It's becoming a buried thing. And I thought to myself, if I want to do that, I'll go out to the auction. I'll pay $5,000-6,000 more. I'll buy a second truck and I'll put a wrap on that and do all that kind of silly stuff and da 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 da. No, I don't want to do that route. I want to keep it as original as possible to what it is when I got it, but certainly in better body condition. Plus, I've got to do the rockers. The rocker panels are shot. If you look at my previous videos, you can see that. And I'm not going to mince any small words here. The rocker panels, just a thing with the design of the truck. All these trucks have it. Doesn't matter where you are. I mean, even ones from Texas, they have that problem, and stone chips and things like that hit the rockers, and then over time, yeah, they go, and that's just the way it bounces. Or it bounces the way the cookie crumbles, whatever way you want to put it. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I got. I feel privileged. I don't care about Mother Nature and her putting the little dings and stuff like that in it. That doesn't bother me. Or other people throwing the doors into it over the years. I don't give a shit about that. The fact is that 3 years ago, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, however many more times it takes me to say it, I'll repeat myself. Actually, we're going to go back 4 years. 4 years ago, I was living in a homeless shelter. And if you told me then, hey Jim, in 4 years you're going to have this beautiful truck, you can have a gorgeous apartment, computers, big screen TVs, all that type of thing, I would have looked at you and said, bullshit. You're full of it. I don't believe a word of that. And here I am today. You know, it's just proof positive that things happen in interesting ways to good people. And we all have our time in life, but it's how we approach it when it becomes our time. Okay? I can't say it enough, and I can't stress it enough, my friends. The whole thing with this truck was because of the way I was adopted, the way I was forcibly taken from my adoptive parents in 1970. Oh, pardon me, wrong. Let me rephrase that properly. The way I was taken from my natural parents in 1970, my natural birth family, okay? I was only months old when I was scooped by members of the Canadian government in those days. And it's been a steady battle since then. If it wasn't for the current Prime Minister in Canada, this truck here wouldn't be here. I might be in the apartment. Yes, might. That's a big might. Okay. I might, if I'm in the apartment, might have a bicycle and be bicycling around like all these ex-homeless circle jerks that are around this place. And more in another video why I call them that.
but they earned it. They earned that term. Anyway, I might have been riding around in a bicycle. Might have had an old, worn out, used GoPro, like a GoPro 4 or something like that, strapped to a helmet, doing my videos that way. That was a thought that I had. That was a thought that I considered doing back in the day. And I almost did, you know, but things turn around, and they have turned around exponentially for me. Everybody's happy, I couldn't be happier. And here I am, oh yeah, since I got the truck, the garbage has come out of the woods, the circle jerks, if you will. And to the point where one of them was forcibly removed by law enforcement from this neighborhood and from this building, never allowed to return. He was going around and he was telling everybody that my truck was his truck, and he had gotten me the money and that type of thing, which is couldn't anything couldn't be further from the truth, because the guy lives on $520 a month. Okay, he's on social assistance welfare. Not to be speaking down about welfare people that are on there. I don't. Okay, there. Everybody has different reasons, different avenues as to why they are where they are, and let's not judge. Okay, but as far as this character is concerned, this circle jerk, um, he tried that one, and powers that be went and did a paper trail trace, because I put it out there. You know, I put it out there, and I told them. I told them that this is what's happened, and they verified it, and they're happy. They said, "Yeah, I mean, you've come a long way, Jim. You've come a hell of a long way. Keep going, bro. Keep up the good fight." And I am. I persevere. The problems leave, and life goes on. And now that problem that was here, he's gone now. Okay, he can never again return. He was allowed to, for the final time yesterday, come by, pick up one last box of property that he owned, and clear off a few last things, and then that was it. He was gone forever. Hopefully, I'll never see him again. Hopefully, nobody in the building has to deal with him again, because he's a self-made disparity. So I'm here now, and where am I going from here in 2021? Well, 2020 kind of put a damper on things. I was hoping to have the licensing thing fixed long before now, but due to COVID-19 and fighting to get a spot to take the final driver test, where I actually go and do the drive around, that's finally going to happen in a few days on the 12th, early in the morning. I get that out of the way, then I go ahead with life. I'm by myself. I don't need anybody sitting over here in the passenger seat with me. And I'm fortunate to have had a friend of mine who has come with me many, many times in the vehicle here. And he sat here and rode along with me. I'm very, very grateful for this. And very happy about the outcome. But now, in less than a handful of days, I'm going to be heading out on my own, you know, and it is what it is. Calgary drivers are what they are, and I I will persevere. Where are we going to go with the channel in 2021? Okay, COVID-19 has changed my plans exponentially. All right. The original plan was get the licensing done in the spring, and then I can take the summer and go driving around, all around Alberta and Saskatchewan and Manitoba and BC in the big truck here, right? You guys would be tied into the GoPro, aim down the hood of the truck, seeing where we're going, enjoying the ride. Ain't happening that way, babe. Nope. COVID's gone up, went down for a bit, gone back up again. And things aren't things aren't things aren't what they want. We all want it. Okay, I'm thinking back to what everybody has gone through that's come across me, and I've come across them, and what they've said. What their plans were that were squashed and that type of thing. I've had numerous people that I know have passed away now from COVID-19. It's not a laughing matter. I'm sitting in my truck right now with the window down. If I go anywhere during the course of the day, I will have my mask, and it's with me. I'm not going to be going without it. It's too risky. There's too much risk involved, and I could catch COVID from somebody else, from something else. Think about that, ladies and gentlemen, friends of the internet. Think about that. Something else. You walk up to a door, open a door, your hands touch the door. A door could have COVID all over it. And boom, you touch that, and guess what? You got it. You could be tested positive. It's not a laughing matter. I watched a person who vlogged his time with it. Young man, 36 years old, father of two, and he vlogged it to 24 hours before he died. The next video that came up was his wife thanking everybody for supporting and da 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 da. It's not a laughing matter at all. A lot of people have lost their lives and lost family, lost businesses, shut down completely. The city's completely different. Here where I live, I can't even speak for other cities, what's going on there and what you're going through, or towns, small towns, right, that rely on these very few businesses that they have in these towns for survival. I thought about this last night because I watched a TikTok video of a small town here in Alberta, and it's just got a few businesses in it. What are they going through? So I don't know where the channel's going from here, my friends. I really don't know. I'm not clear. There was a time, and I did try this. There was a time, whereas I went out with a friend, and we drove out of Calgary, and we drove as far as Strathmore, and we were stopped at a road checkpoint by the RCMP. Where are you going? Where are you from? How are you going to get there? What are you going to do when you're there? Da 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 da. Right? And I just said I was going to try to head up to Saskatoon, see family, and he said, "No, you're not. No, you're not. Our measures are up, and you're not going anywhere." So sadly, I had to start the truck back up, turn it around, go right back to Calgary. Basically, I got 26 kilometers away. So, I want to get around. I want to go around the western part of Canada. But let's cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? And that's why you haven't seen very many videos from me. I mean, my last video I posted was Thanksgiving, and here we are a couple of weeks away from Christmas. You know, by the way, it's still really warm out. It's in the teens, and how is this possible? You know, how beautiful, being blessed with beautiful weather like this just blows me away. Yeah, I feel so blessed. So here we are, 2020, at the end of 2020, and I'm feeling blessed. How's that possible, eh? I know. I hope things are okay for you where you are. I hope your family is okay. I hope that everything turns to a positive for you and your family. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, you look at my videos and you're going, you had a GoPro before. Why are you back to a phone, holding a phone? All right. The deal with the phone is this. I had the GoPro, and the GoPro 7 Black has a unfortunate glitch about it, and I got burnt. Fingers got burnt. Everything got burnt handling this thing. When you try to make videos in 4K format, the GoPro gets very, very, very hot to touch. Hot as a egg on a hot frying pan. Okay, it was bad. It was really bad. When you could literally fry an egg on this thing. That's how hot it got. My hands got burnt. The holder started to melt, and I decided, okay, that's enough. Called a friend of mine. He buys used video equipment and stuff like that. There was nothing wrong with it. You know, it was what it is. Okay. And I told him. He says, yeah. He says, I buy them all the time. And I says, I'll buy yours, Jimmy, because I know you. Otherwise, I'd turn around and say no, because I got lots, but I'll buy yours. And he says, I'm not going to give you nothing for it. And he says, I'll give you $150 for the thing. And I says, that's fine. And why did I say that's fine when I paid $365? Is because the GoPro got hot, which means my SD card was probably damaged inside of it. And it was. I took the thing out and it fell apart. It's upstairs in about 3 different pieces. That's the second SD card that got ruined in the last while. And yeah, that tapping noise is just my foot tapping on the floor. That was a unfortunate glitch. So I took my losses, took it on the chin, got rid of the thing. Not complaining, and life goes on, really. So this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. We don't know where things are going from here. I don't know. I don't have a clue where things are going. Sitting here drinking Tim Hortons with no direction in line. You know, that's a very eerie reality to have. I look in the rearview mirror, I see all these people going by on the road behind me, on the highway, and I feel for every single one of them. They've got mortgages, they've got families, you know, they've got businesses, right? Their children have got to be educated, go through schools and things. You know, the cost of groceries has gone up exponentially in the last 3 and 4 years. My kids are growing. Hats off to Ashley, Josh, and Jacob. They're doing very well. They're very independent, and they don't want me worrying about them. They're doing okay. So I sit here and I feel great. You know, things have gotten better. Things got rough for a while. Yes, they did. Here in where I live, but it improved. And the last 2 3 days have been exponentially good. It's just been unreal. No more problems in the building. It's gone. Those problems have left forever. I can't believe that you have something nice like this. You worked very hard during your life for it. You took a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and there's garbage in the world that will try to take it from you. They'll try, but they won't succeed. And I went through all of that, and I could just dust it off, like dust off my back. It's is what it is. My life is good now. Everything's been counted. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. What more can I say? So I'm going to throw my vehicle over in its normal parking space, shut it down, go inside, edit this video, get it out to you. I'm praying for every one of you. I really don't want this COVID. I don't want it for you, me, or anybody. I don't care where it came from. That's not a question of answer anymore. It's how we deal with it to make it gone. Okay, there are countries out there that COVID is gone from them. Okay, and the reason why is they took very good precautions, and they stuck by their guns when dealing with this. And I'm glad, that they've come to that point where they can open up ballparks again. They can go ice skating, things like this all over again. Whereas we're still ramping down again, So there's some things we have to learn, some things we have to do to be smart, and we'll get there. It'll just take time. So don't worry, be happy, as Bobby McFerrin would say, and don't let it get to you. You'll get around it. Okay. It's the big guy starting up. All right. And here we are. Okay. You have a good day. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.